Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Today for our fluffy challenge is squat to punch. So we're going to be doing jabs and uppercuts. With a squat, we're going to be working our core, our quads, our shoulders, our back. It's going down. Happy Tuesday.
Thank you. Hey girl, hey. So I'm here for the Fluffy Challenge today, and you'll be seeing me do the Fluffy Challenge later. But I want to talk to you a little bit through my warm-up, which is on the treadmill, talking about different ways that you can replace your income from your job and have multiple streams of income. Okay, so yesterday, or the other day, I did a video with Dr. Roche Brown, who's a financial psychologist, and we're partnering for a masterclass coming up November 8th and 9th, which is Get Your Money Right so that you can leave that toxic job. For Black women, it's a masterclass, it's 2 days on Zoom. So anyway, we were talking, and I'm excited to partner with her because she helped me get my money right so that I can leave that toxic job. So we're going to be partnering together. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about the how-to, okay? So a lot of my videos talk about healing and how to heal and giving you examples of other Black women who are healing from toxic jobs, which is important because it's a trauma, and so we need to heal. The other part is I want to show you the how. How do you get out? How do you get out? How do you replace your income? How do you get multiple streams of income? So I'm going to do a longer video, but I was like, let me share some of this information now because I don't know when I'll be able to do the longer video. So I'm doing a lot of prep for the masterclass with Dr. Roche Brown. Again, that is Get Your Money Right so you can leave that toxic job, okay? So that's November 8th and 9th. Early registration ends November 1st. So get your ticket so you don't have to pay more, okay, if you're trying to save money, okay? So I want to talk to you a little bit. I'm on this treadmill. It distracts me too, which is good because I don't like the treadmill or the Stairmaster. Anyway, so in terms of how to replace your income. So, and again, I'm going to do a longer video about this, but I was like, let me do it now because again, I don't know when I'm going to get to that. But, so, some things to think about is when you're at your current job, think about all the duties that you have, all the things that you do, and maybe the things that you don't do that you're really good at. Write all those things down, okay? Think about now that you've written those things down, look at those things and see what are other opportunities that you have to utilize those skills. Maybe at another job, if you want to get another job, and or if you want to start creating a side hustle. So a side hustle will give you the confidence to grow that business so you'll be able to eventually lead. So one of my business coaches, Rachel Rogers, from the Hello 7 Coach Certification Program, on my way. I'm gonna bring that to you soon too. So anyway, she talks about your job is your first investor to your business, okay? So whatever money you're making at the job, you take some portions of it and start funding your own business. So in terms of things you need for your own business, okay? So again, I'll be talking more about the Hello 7 method in terms of coach certification when I'm actually certified, but that's coming up soon, okay? So anyway, so write down all those skills that you have that you utilize in that current job and or that maybe you don't utilize, but you have. Think about maybe other job opportunities that you have if you want to get another job. Other job opportunities that you might need to follow up on in relation to these activities that you do. And you can even think about it too. So let's say your timeline is pretty short. You are really dreading your job. You really want to get out really, really, really soon. And maybe long term, you may not want to work at a job, but maybe short term, you need a just exit strategy. You need something to pivot to because you can't tolerate where you are now. You might choose to work at a job or another job, different job, less toxic job for a specific time period as you are continuing to build up your side hustle. Okay, so that's an option. The other thing is you might want to think about getting a business coach. Okay, so I have had several business coaches. I talked to you about Dr. Roche Brown. I'm partnering with them for the masterclass, Get Your Money Right masterclass, because I needed help with getting my money together. I had a lot of money hangups and bad habits and all that kind of stuff. So I needed a coach, somebody to tell me, you need to do that, right? And then you're good. You can get out, you can leave, okay? I needed that, okay? So I would suggest you get a coach, preferably a black woman coach. So Amory Archer, the anti-HR lady, has the Black Women's Coaches Directory, the Black Women's Coaching Directory, and I'll put that in the description section. So you can find a Black Women's Coach. She also has a YouTube channel where you're able to see interviews of her interviewing the different black women coaches, okay? So it absolutely suggests that. So you also may want to simultaneously go into therapy to start processing and addressing any additional deep mental roadblocks you have about leaving that toxic job. Because a lot of times what you're going through the job, the trauma can parallel other traumas you've experienced, okay? So that might be helpful too. So you need to get your mind right, really, so you can get these multiple streams of income. So again, do that list. Think about jobs or other opportunities you have to utilize the skills you have now. Get a business. Okay, so in terms of multiple streams of income, I'm going to share with you what I did. So at the former job that I absolutely despised, not from the beginning, but towards the end, I absolutely despised it because of stuff they were doing. But anyway, so I was able to pivot to therapy because I'm a psychologist. That's how I was trained. So I was like, okay, let me pivot to therapy. And the timing was aligned because it was during what was going on in the world. And I was able to build up a thriving private practice through telehealth, okay? So that was one thing. The second thing was I started doing psychological testing. Again, something I was trained in graduate school. Never did it at that toxic job, even though they tried to do a mind trick on me about that. That's in a different video. Psychological testing. Another bucket. Third bucket, I noticed or I discovered at that toxic job that I really love to train, right? So I used to create trainings, facilitate trainings and all that. So people were noticing what I've done, what I was doing, and people outside of the jobs are asking me to train. Another bucket in terms of stream of income. And then the more I started talking on social media, through my YouTube channel and Instagram, people started asking me to speak. So I started doing speaking engagements. So speeches and panels and things like that. Then I was asked to do like other consultations for people. Again, people are seeing me out there. I'm not advertising, but they're seeing me, they're hearing about me, and they're contacting me, okay? So these are just some of the streams of income that I've created for myself. I want to tell you more, but I need to wind down because I'm almost about 10 minutes. I can't believe I'm talking for almost 10 minutes. But anyway, I'm taking you through my fluffy challenge, and then I'll do a longer video about creating streams of income and how to replace your income. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Hey, I just finished my workout, so hopefully you're with me on the Fluffy Challenge. So the Fluffy Challenge for today was the punch, punch, dip, dip with some weights, okay? So remember that, the Fluffy Challenge for today. So my takeaway for today, and I'm always thinking, so I'm wearing my Spellman shirt today, and I was reminded of a lyric in my Spellman hymn, or our Spellman hymn, that says "Undaunted by the fight," and I connect to that on so many different levels, particularly in relation to the workplace toxicity that I experienced and the healing from that. But I also want us to remember that as Black women, that we can choose how we fight and we can choose our battles. So a few things in relation to that. So I saw a video recently from my dear friend Colette Elizabeth, and she was talking about haters, and she was saying that there's sometimes the strongest thing, the strongest fight you can do is to walk away and to claim your power back. And so when I'm talking to you, and even when I'm reminding myself, is to choose my battles. And so I can choose in terms of how I fight with that workplace toxicity and all that stuff I experience. So for me, I had to say, you know what? I need to change that mindset that I'm not quitting, I'm not letting them win, to I'm reclaiming my power back and I'm walking away. I'm walking away from this toxic, catty, destructive environment, dysfunctional environment system, okay? So I was walking away from that to save myself. So I encourage you to think about for yourself too. Choose your battles, and even if you're in a toxic workplace or whatever battles that you're dealing with, choose your battles and decide how you want to fight, okay? The other thing I want to say is that sometimes you have to think about your capacity to fight and in what ways you're going to fight. So I've talked about this before, that right when I was at the pinnacle of all the stuff happening at that toxic job, I was also dealing with the worst period of my life in relation to my one of my sons was being bullied at his school, and it just devastated our whole family. We ended up suing the school. It was a 5-year lawsuit, and so when people ask me, why didn't you sue them? You could have sued them, and I did consult with an attorney. However, I was also suing the school at the same time, and I knew I did not have the capacity to get myself together, take care of myself, be a support for my family as well, because again, bullying can devastate an entire family. So I knew I didn't have the emotional capacity to do yet another lawsuit, okay? So if your child has experienced bullying and you can show that the school was negligent in protecting your child and not implementing the policies such as no tolerance for bullying and all that kind of stuff, you can sue them. Okay, so I just want to just say that. Okay, so we did sue them. We did settle. It was a very protracted, stressful process. So if that's something you want to do, again, choose your battles. For me and for our family, we decided to do this because we wanted to show the school that what they did was wrong and not protecting our son, in the hopes that other kids did not have to have that experience. So that was a battle that we chose. It was a long battle. It was emotionally draining. However, we did settle, okay? So that's why I didn't choose to sue that toxic job, because I was like, I don't want to be in any type of connected situation with you any kind of way for any longer. I just want to be done, okay? So I took my power back. So again, I invite you to think about, when you are in situations that are difficult, choose your battles. You can fight in different ways. You can fight by walking away. You can fight by calling people out. You can fight by going to therapy. You can fight by resigning. You can fight by doing what I'm doing, having a YouTube channel and talking about it on social media and talking about it on other people's platforms. You can fight in multiple ways, okay? So choose how you want to fight. That is your option, okay? So remember, when we go through these things, they make us angry, and we have every right to be angry. Now, when I say undaunted by the fight, in terms of our Spellman hymn, it doesn't mean that it doesn't harm you or hurt you, but what it means is, okay, you did this to me, I'm gonna recoup and I need to do what I need to do, but you're not going to destroy me. You will not destroy me, okay? So I invite you to think about for yourself, choose your battles, and choose how you want to fight situations, because we don't want any adverse situation to take you out, okay? Take your power back and you decide what is best for you, okay? Okay, so I'm signing off, and hopefully you can watch today. I'm going to do a live interview with Calvin Michaels. I love his YouTube channel, and so I reached out to him, and he has agreed to be a guest on my YouTube channel today, talking about the impact of bullying for Black youth. So again, this is an issue that speaks very closely to my heart, you know, because of what our family has experienced. And so again, I'm using my platform to talk more about issues that I think need to be talked about more, particularly in our communities. Okay, so that live is going to be today, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, and 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you missed the live, you can catch the replay on my YouTube channel, Lifting As We Climb Consulting Wellness Services, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, like this video, and also if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Lifting As We Climb Consulting Wellness Services, and I will see you later. Okay, choose your battles and choose how you want to fight. Okay, take care. Bye.